Could you possibly need any more proof that the right wing is actually fascist? Or more specifically, in this case, that the capitalist class is fascist? Well, the funders of the entire libertarian movement, the Koch brothers, have decided to send out a memo to their employees saying that they'd have to fire off about 45,000 of them if Barack Obama were actually elected. What this basically means is if you vote Democrat, we're going to fire you. If Obama wins, we're going to fire off the lot of you, which is in no way, shape, or form intended to be taken as a threat. Now, they set out they were saying, the Koch brothers gave a whole bunch of things like the Democrats will cause high gasoline prices, they'll increase inflation, and a whole lot of other bad things will supposedly happen. Now, this does come from people who've donated millions upon millions to the Republican Party, including about $18 million to Romney at a recent fundraiser held at I believe it's the summer home of, at least one of the homes of one of the Koch brothers recently. Now, this memo that they sent out to their employees, this is a piece of that memo. This is true regardless of what your political affiliation might be. Now, this was sent out by the Chief Operating Officer of Koch Industries, Dave Robertson. And it's just the one line, but it's telling everybody in the company, basically, if you don't vote Republican, we're going to destroy your jobs because we'll have to, because of what? They're going to have to pay what? Well, actually, they're not really going to be paying any more in taxes, considering they basically almost don't pay them anyway, so what's the bloody point? It's basically a threat saying, vote for Romney to cut our taxes that we already don't mostly pay, or we're going to fire you. I mean, is it heavily, you know what, I don't even think it is a very heavily veiled threat. That's my opinion. It sounds like, to me, that they're threatening their employees. Vote for the guy who's in our interests against, Obama really isn't in the interests of the working class, so I can't really say they're voting against their own interests, but vote for the one that's primarily in the interest of our class, or we're going to impoverish you. And that's pretty much what's actually being said. But I mean, come on, we already know who these Koch brothers are. We already know what they stand for, and frankly, I think they're some of the biggest scumbags in the entire country. And it's just absolutely ridiculous that you can actually go to the point of threatening to fire your employees to make them vote in the way that you would want them to, and then turn around and say capitalism is freedom. And don't say, that's not real capitalism, because that's fucking retarded. Point is, Koch brothers, fascists, this is another example for it.